All right, Connor, thanks very much. Economist Paul Krugman says Elon Musk became a trillionaire through a rigged system. His words. Listen to this.
Well, that seems, I mean, it certainly seems immoral. You don't have to be a believer in perfect equality to think that there's something kind of obscene about this much wealth along with this much suffering. But I think there's a more immediate concern, which is what does it do to our democracy? I think Woodrow Wilson said, if there are men big enough to own the government, they will own the government.
All right, Steve. I thought he'd retired. Why does he go away and leave us alone? He's demonizing capitalism all over again. That's his life.
Well, first of all, I got to say, you guys are way too jubilant on a Monday morning. I've been watching the show, and you got all smiles. Now, either you're Knicks fans or you own a lot of SpaceX stock. Which is it?
Both.
Both. Okay.
No,
I
don't own SpaceX. I don't know.
Look, SpaceX is an amazing story, and it's not just a story about one of the greatest entrepreneurs who ever lived, the Thomas Edison of our age, Elon Musk, but it's a story of thousands and thousands of people who've been made millionaires. Hundreds of people have made billionaires by this. This is capitalism at its very best. People can invest in this company that is completely changing the frontiers of space. I mean, how can anybody complain about that, Stuart? This is a story that is making all Americans better off. It's an only in America story. This immigrant comes to the United States with nothing, creates one of the greatest industries. And by the way, who listens to Paul Krugman anymore? The guy's been wrong on everything he said for the last 20 years.
OK, we'll leave it right there before my head explodes. The New York Times is claiming that President Trump's new vulnerability this year is blue-collar white voters. Are you buying this? I don't think Trump's lost his MAGA base. I'm not with the Times on this one.
Well, listen, I mean, we are in the midst of a blue-collar boom in this country. And I mean, if you look at what's happened with the jobs in this country in terms of construction, manufacturing, investment, we're building factories here. We're building plants here. This is not a story of the decline of blue-collar America. This is the blue-collar president who has done amazing things. Now, we just came out with a study at Unleash Prosperity a couple of days ago that shows that for the average family, people in the exact middle, the median family, since Trump took office for his second term in January of 2025, is up about $3,000. So this is a broad-based prosperity that we're seeing. I mean, look, I'm smiling this morning, too, because it just feels like we're on the precipice of one of the biggest booms ever, especially if this peace deal holds with Iran and we get the oil flowing again. We've got these amazing, not just SpaceX, but you got 2 more $1 trillion IPOs coming. I mean, God, capitalism, this is a victory for free market capitalism. And by the way, 9 out of the 10 richest people in the United States are here in the United States. It's the greatest place to be if you want to start a business.
Yeah, it is. Steve, great stuff today on a wonderful Monday morning. We'll see you again real soon.
Okay. Yeah. You too, my friend.
Smiles across the floor for this program, I tell you.